day job, work from home, healthcare industry. I've been doing it for about, 11 years now, 12 years now.
I do background acting, so I do photography, some video as well too.
I'm really lucky in that I get to do music full-time. Contracted audio work, whether I pick up a scoring gig, whether I do a bunch of session work. I do a lot of session work. Before that, I was mostly a full-time educator.
I'm a part-time data science manager. I was full-time for years until sometime last year. So this change has been really good. Way too many late nighters, sometimes all nighters, just to like meet like deadlines and stuff, and having to be available on like weekends, it was really bad. So I really like this change at pace that I have going, and I eventually do want to do full-time music just like Magnum. So that's really inspiring.
I am a full-time student at Fuller Theological Seminary, getting my master's in theology. So finding time to do music is sometimes a miracle.
Also, full-time dad. I've got 2 kids who take up a lot of my time. But when I'm not doing that, I'm playing guitar. I'm playing dad rock. I'm playing dad rock in Medema and the Switch.
This particular room of musicians, like I feel pushes me, working out how to get the best out of each other and how to make the best end result for the band.
What I like about your lyricism is it speaks to messages that I can relate to. Going into what we're now creating with Exit Plan, there's a message that people going through anxiety, going through different things within their life that they need to go through. It's a message that the music definitely captivates in a way that sometimes just talking about it doesn't do full justice.
Some anxieties I have, I think we all seem to kind of have this. I guess like the social anxiety. Like I can absolutely like go out and socialize like for a whole day or like at a big party or whatever the whole day, but like after it's over, like I gotta go like home and recharge for like 3 days straight or something, right?
I also have a lot of social anxiety, and I have a lot of anxiety of just growing older, time, I guess, more of just growing older and finding my place in this world and how to navigate that and how not to put my foot in my mouth all the time.
Definitely in terms of like school anxieties, in terms of like assignments and getting those things done. Personal anxieties in terms of like things that happen at home. For the most part, I tend to mitigate them pretty well. Or I don't want to say I do well in. I think that they just go away and come back and I forget that they're there.
For me, I'll talk coping mechanisms. Pokemon Go is great because it gets you out of the house and you get walking around and spinning things. And I have a lot of social anxiety myself, so like I don't have to talk to anyone when I'm doing that.
In terms of like musical performance anxiety, it's something that's never gone away. Like I've played music live like so much in my life, whether it's like recitals or talent shows or just shows or anything, but no matter how good I get or how much experience I get, it just never goes away. Like before I go on stage, I'm like, oh, this is the worst thing ever. Like I'm dying. In the first maybe 15 or 20 seconds of song 1 of that set, I'm back to normal. And then the time passes really fast and then it's over.
What each of you kind of touched on was like, how do I deal with anxiety? I deal with it through escapism. The little things that allow you to get more in touch with being human. And to me, there's nothing more human in life than like music. Connecting to something purely off of a sound, a feeling. And that is so pure to me, and that's so easy for my anxiety and all the things that I have going on in my brain to connect to more than anything else. Like nothing else works as good for me as music does.